major announcement from Justice Minister Rob Nicholson, the government to impose tougher sentences for child predators, and also they're going to talk about how to deal with victims of crime. Joining us now, Ron Wretham, co-CEO, Investigative Solutions Network. He is a former detective and member of the Emergency Task Force with the Toronto Police Service. Welcome, Ron.
Thank you, Sandy.
Obviously, police are paying very close attention to these announcements from Ottawa. So, in broad strokes, your thoughts on these changes, will they be good?
Well, yeah, I mean, I can tell you, Sandy, that our firm deals with a lot of these type of cases and subsequently many of these victims. And these victims never get over it. It's horrendous. So it's really encouraging to see. However, it is proposed legislation. What will happen from here? We'll have to see what's the teeth to this legislation. And also, you know, our Charter of Rights here in Canada, there will be challenges to this. There will be charter challenges to it. So it's great to see on one hand. Obviously, it will pass. However, time will tell where's the teeth in it and how will it come to fruition.
All right, so does it go far enough? And I guess the question is it a deterrent up to this point? The perception has been that, you know, the punishment doesn't fit the crime. Will this deter offenders?
I question whether it will actually deter or not. I personally believe these people are so sick. I mean, you have to be so sick to prey on a child. And dealing with the victims that I've dealt with just recently, I can't see that it's really going to deter people from doing this. I think what we really need is some more victim advocacy. Whether it will, I don't think it's going to stop these kind of horrendous offenses from taking place, but we need to advocate more strongly for the victims.
Okay, and let's talk about that, because the government is going to address that certainly with this this new bill, this Victims' Bill of Rights, that they say should help those who are victims of crime. So how far does that have to go?
Well, it has to go in compensation. You know, and again, looking at the cases that we've dealt with, we deal with men in their 50s and 60s that were sexually abused as children, as 7 to 10-year-olds. And not many of them make it, Sandy. And when I say make it, I mean they have awful lives. They just never get over this. So they get into their older years and they've been criminals, drug addicts. There's many suicides amongst these victims. So we need compensation. We need to advocate for them. The victimology is really where we need the teeth to be and the strength to be in this.
And that seems to be where the government is moving as well. I mean,
yes.
Sheldon Kennedy, who was a victim of Graham.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I got his name, Graham James.
Yes.
was also there today, and he's certainly been a huge advocate, a huge proponent of this kind of a change.
Yes.
So it's a step in the right direction.
Absolutely.
As far as you're concerned.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ron, thank you so much.
You're welcome.